me get our sheet sets finished here. So go down here to sheets all. Here's the cover. Nothing on the cover. If you go up here, I'm going to grab the 3D view. And I'm going to pull it over here, set it down. Now we could probably get by with a little smaller sheet of paper. We'll stick with this one. We could shade this if we wanted to put a little bit more color on it. Back in the 3D view, I mean, you can come in here and pick on this second item here, not the checkerboard, but the next one here's shaded. If you want it to be shaded, you can consistent colors. You can do it realistic. That takes a little bit longer. I don't know if I'll like realistic. I usually go with the shaded if I want one. When I go back now to my sheet sets, here's my cover. That will be shaded. I go to elevation 1. There's nothing there right now. I said way back when that we would put the elevations out here, and I want the front and the back elevation on this first sheet. So the south is actually the front. I'm going to put that up here on top. Let's see what scale that's at. It doesn't look like it's going to go at a quarter. So slide it on there. My sheet sizes are going to have to be bigger. Didn't want to do that, but they're going to have to be bigger just for that one. I wouldn't want to go and these are C's. I'm going to have to go back and make them all D's. That means they'll be rather large, but because of the shape of the house, that's what we're going to need to do. So there's south, there's north. This is the back side. I don't have all the stuff finished there. This one is pretty much finished, the north. I'm sorry, the south. The north still has some stuff. And a lot of times, you know, it's okay to have that tag on there. I don't really like the fact that it's as long as it is. If you touch the view, when this line shows up, you can grab this and make it shorter. I don't know, it just doesn't look nice to me. The only way you can make it shorter is if you pick the view. Then you can make that shorter. The second one, sorry, that's north and south. Elevation 2, again, I'm going to have to take this. If it's selected, go over here and change it to a D. And so I'm going to have to do that on every sheet just so my sheets are all the same size. I'm going to take the east and the west and put them over there. And again, I could shorten my lines up here. I'm going to go back up to the cover, like this, go to a D size. I'm going to make that look pretty small. So what I might do on the 3D is go in, oh, it scales an 1/8. It should have been a quarter anyway. That would be my mistake. So now when we go back here to cover, that's better. The basement, we've already placed it on here. We have the general notes on there. We have our window schedule. We should grab, I believe we did a door schedule, didn't we? Schedules, here's the door schedule. It should come out here. I'm going to have to slide, whoops, I want the view. So what I'll do is take this guy and slide it up. These general notes may have to go over here. I have to go in and arrow that up just a bit. Nope. The way I'm going to gain some space is if I go and move these markers in. So let's go up to the first floor. Take that, move it in. By moving those in, it makes the view smaller. So when I go over to the first floor, so if I need to slide that up a little bit, I can. I guess I was on the basement, wasn't I? I can slide up a little bit now. Door schedules slide up so we can get those arranged so they're in a readable format and get our general notes in there. First floor should have the door schedule on it also and the general notes. So we should have both schedules and the general notes, both places. So basement, first floor. Sectional views, we've already drugged those on here. We do not have our interior elevations. So we're going to take our kitchen, we'll put one up here, and these are at 3/8 of an inch equals a foot. You can grab this one, put it here underneath it, and we have bathroom 1 and the master bath. Now, I haven't detailed this one out. This one is. So those are your interior elevations. So your sheet sets are pretty well set up. Now, one of the things, since we drug these out here, these are now bathroom 1, and it's elevation 3 on sheet 107, elevation 4 on sheet 107. If I go to the first floor, see sheet A107, there's 1 and 2, 107.3, 107.4. So it tags those. It's important to get those placed before you plot this out. So you could go through now and finish detailing all the views. I don't have them all finished, but everything's on the sheets. Now, one thing that we do have here that I like to use is, and you might want to visit with your technical support people, but when I'm here in the sheet set and I want to print these out, like I said, I drug this guy off there because I really don't need that, because I've got information out here that identifies it. If I go to print this, we have added, because of some Adobe stuff we have, a PDF creator. This prints to Adobe Acrobat. So you would have to have this printer installed. What I like about this is if I do a PDF creator, I can produce an electronic set of these sheets, these plans, that I can send to anybody, and they can open them and read them in Adobe Acrobat. If I send them to them in Revit, they may not be able to open it. So I would go to the setup and make sure I have this as a PDF, and here's my sheet size, and I have it fit to the page. So it's going to scale all of these big drawings down to an A-size sheet, and I can go and select the views or sheets that I'm going to print. When I hit select, I'd go down here and grab all my sheets. There, those 7 sheets. When I say OK, I haven't tried this before I turn the camera on, so let's hope this doesn't blow up. It says, do you want to save these settings? For now, that's fine. I may say no. Sometimes I say yes. And it's I'm going to call it PDF 1. So this set of instructions is for a PDF. And when I say OK, I forgot to check one other thing on there. We'll see if it happens. PDF. No, it's got a bit of a problem here. Close all. Because of one button I didn't pick, we're going to do it again. Print. So right here it says create separate files. I don't want that. Usually I combine the sheets. So my 7 sheets will be one PDF. That's better. Now we'll see what happens. Document title, and to save it, Oak Park Baryonyx, save. And here's what I get. Nice little PDF with all my sheets on it, and I can email to someone. Now these again are not all complete. They're 8.5 by 11. I have my students save all these at the end of the semester. Well, periodically during the semester I have them submit PDFs. Maybe something you want to look at. A PDF creator. You'll have to talk to your technical people at your schools to see if you can get that.